location's so great. So talk a little bit about how this particular location has really, driven the growth of your brand.
I think one of the cool things, besides looking for a great community environment, is we love the manufacturing aspect of brewing industry, and I think the brewing industry touts that a lot as a way that it's keeping American manufacturing alive. So when we came into this building was originally a Siemens mattress factory. It then was utilized by Coca-Cola and then by Phillips Seafood. And you've seen over the past 10, 15 years, Locust Point has gone from this very blue-collar manufacturing area to having luxury apartments on every corner. So as we're here, we were really thrilled to have an opportunity to come in and be one of the last manufacturing aspects of the company. And so first time we walked in the doors here, there actually weren't doors. There was a sprinkler room where we're standing now. Downstairs, there were puddles of water everywhere. I actually think the first time we came here, we couldn't even go downstairs because it was like a foot or 2 feet of water. So this space needed a lot of work. And Mark Saperstein, the landlord and developer behind McHenry Row, really saw vision and saw, I think, the community aspect of what a brewery could be. So he worked with us extremely well to bring us in and give us this opportunity to have a state-of-the-art brewery and tap room that really centers in this expansion of McHenry Row Phase 2. It's this beautiful courtyard out front that he put out here, and really draws everyone in and becomes even more of a community gathering spot.
Let's talk a little bit about the competitive landscape of brewers. So what is it that sets Diamondback beer apart from the competition?
Maybe hold back a little bit there.
Yeah, I could go on for hours about this, and as we produce a really progressive style of beer, in the back of all of our minds, we're also trying to kind of progress Maryland beer scene. Maryland has lagged behind for years in the overall kind of beer industry, and we're brewing a style of beer that needs a lot of care and love and needs to be kept cold and served properly in clean lines and in proper glassware. And so, when we go out and sell beer, it's also a matter of making sure these accounts and stuff know that it needs to be served a certain way. And we're hoping that as we do that, other people around the area, other breweries will take note of that and start producing at an elevated level.
Even more so that other breweries are doing more progressive styles that push us to produce at an elevated level.
I want more competition out there. I do. There's definitely some breweries out there that are pushing us as brewers and business owners to get to that next level, but there's so many that aren't, and there's no reason that they're not, because this industry is blossoming and booming, and there's so much opportunity to kind of elevate your brand that I just don't understand why people aren't doing it.
Tell me about your plans for the future. I mean, you're doing business in Maryland. Are you looking to expand to other regions?
I think we will eventually expand when the time comes, but our immediate plans for growth are kind of all centered around this area right here. We just expanded our production facility by another 2,000 square feet or so. That's primarily going to be used for barrel aging beer. So if this is slow beer, that's really slow beer. It takes sometimes up to a year to get product out of those barrels, but that is what I think the industry needs. The industry doesn't need another, adjunct lager in the market. It doesn't need that. It needs passionate beer behind it, and it needs beer that takes a long time to make and people really will appreciate. And so we're going to start bottling that kind of beer and selling it out of here and kegging it and selling it to high-end accounts and things of that nature. So I think for us, the immediate plans for growth are really centered on this tap room and this production facility.
Well, I really appreciate you sitting down with me today, and this has been so much fun, and thanks for the tremendous beer, and I always enjoy spending time with you guys here in the tap room, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren.